Hi everyone, Vanessa Bartlett here with you today to go through some more upper body and shoulder strengthening exercises. Now, with the popularity of the first video I did a while back, we're going to expand on those exercises and do a few different variations today to give you a bit more variety and to push the shoulders that little bit more if you're feeling strong enough. So you will need a Theraband. Make sure it's a fairly long one, okay? Because a lot of these exercises I'm going to do with the feet actually securing the band on the floor. All right, now if your Theraband is short, that's okay. What you could do perhaps is kneeling on the floor for some of these exercises where we're doing the arm movement, okay? So that's the option. First one we're going to start with is standing on the center of the band and just a side raise. So setting your shoulders down and back, you know how important it is now to have your shoulder blades together. So we're not overly pressing out through the chest, we're just in neutral, but at the same time we want our abdominals nice and strong at all times. So feet together, knees are soft, set your shoulders down and back. We want to bring the arms to about 90 degrees here. From this position, we then take the arms out to the sides into a lateral raise. So let's do 10 together here, and 10, and down. Now you really need to experiment with the style or brand of Theraband that you use. Okay, all different brands have different coloring systems. So start lighter, and once you feel okay to build up, then do that. But don't go for the heavier, harder band if you feel that you're straining other muscles, because we want to stay controlled and with good technique. A few more here. And up and down and squeeze out to the sides. Be careful that the elbows don't drop down here. Maintain that good 90-degree angle. And one. Good. Now we can extend that to straight arms. So if you want to work it a little bit harder, set yourself up again, abdominals, soft knees. From here we can take the arms out to the sides but keeping them straight. So you may need to adjust where your hands are on the band to make sure it feels comfortable, because you don't want to pull up and overuse the neck muscles here. Okay, so arms out and down. Let's exhale. Now, because I'm holding the band this way, the palms of the hands are fairly towards the back. All right, you can do it with the palms of the hands towards the floor. It's just a slight difference in the rotation of your shoulder. No major drama, really. Good, and arms to the side. Exhale and inhale is best on the way down. Out and in. Good. So you should really feel your shoulders working now with these two. But do go back to the first variation with the elbows bent if this is a bit much for you. What we're going to do now is a single arm exercise. Really getting those rotator cuff deeper muscles. So setting up again, shoulders back, lifting tall, drawing through your core. We're going to take the arm to 90 degrees up higher, and this time the hand goes up towards the ceiling and down. So keeping the elbow in line with the shoulder here, nicely working through the deeper muscles now. 8 and 7 and 6. Now this is a fairly light band that I have, but I can definitely feel my shoulders fatiguing quite a bit because we are getting those deeper muscles. 3, 2, and 1. If your band is long enough, you can do this at both sides at the same time, but I prefer to do single with this particular one because it is quite fatiguing as well. Let's take the arm to that 90-degree angle, standing tall, up and down. Keep that angle at your elbow, really important here. Good, and up and down. 6, 5, breathing out as you lift. 4, breathing in as you lower. And 3, and 2, 1. Good. This time, go back to the other side, and we're going to do another variation of rotation. So the band is going to actually start behind your arm this time, okay? So behind it there, holding it strong, and then we go internal rotation, going forward and up, forward and up. So working the deeper muscles in a different direction, always good here as well. Making sure the other shoulder is not falling to the side. We're nice and strong in our posture. 3 and 2 and 1. Good, bring it down. Let's do the other side. Okay, so behind the arm to begin with, keep the wrist straight. So it's important here not flexing your wrists or bending. Keep strong in the wrist as well as this angle. Okay, the setup on these is really important. Good, and forward and up, forward and up. And it's really great to hear from so many of you around the world that your shoulder pain is improving and that you're feeling stronger in your upper body because of the other videos. So I'm really hoping this video you find some benefit from as well, but do let me know in posts below. And any other muscles that you need to target and strengthen, let me know as well, because we'll film those for you. Okay, now I can see that my arm's getting fatigued because my hand is dropping, so be careful you're not doing the same. Keep that angle. Good. The deeper muscles are small, you know, so they do get fatigued a bit quicker. Now the next one we're going to do, set the shoulders back again or go side on. With this one, we've done before, you've done this with me before where we've had the palms of the hands up. Okay, and we've done both together. With this one I want to isolate them, just changes it a little bit. So the important thing is that you tuck your elbow securely into the side of your body. So if you do have even a small towel, you can place the towel there for extra support and balance. Stay strong in your body. Now if we're going to work our right arm, our left arm is going to be holding strong, okay? So let's grab the band and then externally rotate this way and in. Rotation and in. Good. Keep the elbow tucked in. And again, you don't have to do too many of these to really feel it. It is different, isn't it, to doing it with both arms at the same time. I find there's more control here. The other one is still great, but we can get greater isolation with doing one side and then the other. So really keeping this arm very still though as your anchor point. A couple more. And of course, setting those shoulder blades together, okay? Not overly pressing out, but they do need to be down and in, which we've talked about on heaps of the videos, to make sure that we're actually connecting those muscles. All right, the whole problem with posture is that people are slouching through here. So if you then go and try and do these exercises in a slouched curve in your upper back, it's no good for your muscles at all. So let's anchor through the other arm now, and then rotation through the other side should be on your left. And open and in. Open, in. Wrists are straight as well. Don't worry about how far open you go, just feel those deeper muscles starting to trigger and keep tucking that arm in tight towards the ribs. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Good, I've got 2 more for you. This next one, we're going to extend our arms up. This is going to open our chest nicely as well after doing all the shoulder stuff. And I want you firstly just to create some tension in the band. So pull it sideways a little bit and then shrug your shoulders up and down just a couple of times and then keep them down. So here we've got our shoulder blades down and back together. Okay, the band is slightly forward, not directly over our head. I want it just forward a little bit in front of your forehead slightly. Okay, draw in the tummy, and then from here with tension in the band, the elbows are a little soft. We're going to the sides and pulsing. So with this movement, this sideward movement, I want you to keep the lats working. Now the lats are at your upper back there, pulling down and in. Feel those muscles working. Pulse it out, but keep it little and keep tension in your band. You should be really feeling this around the shoulders and upper back. Chest open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Doesn't look like much, but you can definitely feel it, hey? So shoulders down and back. Bring the band in front of your legs now. And then we're going to do sideward movement, up and out. Again, this doesn't have to be huge. You can go for a bigger arm movement, but you're not really doing any more for the muscle. So let's keep it a smaller range of motion and then just out to the sides getting the top of the shoulders working nicely here. Good, up and out. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And we'll just finish off with a neck stretch. Stand on the center of your band, set your shoulders, roll them around a few times, roll them back, and then roll them forward. These exercises are so good if you do any sports, even like golf or tennis or anything at all where you're using your shoulders. Not to mention, you know, computer work where our arms are in a certain position for hours a day. We really need to keep these deeper muscles strong. From this next stretch, I want you to tilt the head forward slightly, so we're looking down on an angle, just changing it a little bit. And check that both your shoulders are level here, not falling to one side. Take the head the other side now. And then roll forward slightly. Good, so I'm going to step off the band here. With these exercises, I recommend that you do them once a day. Okay, they are quite strong, so go back to the other 12-minute video that I have if you want to change them up a bit. All working these deeper muscles within the shoulders and upper back. We don't have to get too specific on exactly what, but the point is for you is that you're feeling benefit from it. If you feel any weird pain or shooting pain, you must go see your physio. You know, it's well and good to do videos online, but if you have an underlying condition or if you feel some kind of strange pain, do go and seek advice from your doctor or physiotherapist, okay? And they can advise you on what the actual issue is. Then these exercises you can do comfortably, you know, from their recommendation and also here once you know that they're okay for you. So I hope this helps, and do post any comments below. Let me know your feedback. I've been so glad to hear the other videos worked for hundreds of thousands of you around the world, so I'm really hoping this one does as well. And as I said, let me know any other videos we need to film here to help other muscle groups as well. See you soon. Join me on social media, Vanessa B Health on Instagram, Facebook, and this YouTube channel. Subscribe and share with your friends as well. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.